And we're back.
Alright, I'm gonna go to this waypoint real quick, cause...
Oh, damn, the church is still on fire. Should you put that out? God's got it. He's good. He's good. He's got it.
Actually, there's someone over here. Or power up, it looks like.
Power up.
Hey, buddy. Ow.
Oh, he just pushed you.
Run away.
Just kill him.
I'm gonna stealthy him.
I would laugh if they didn't know it was you. Remember who you are.
Am I a pilot?
Maybe.
Well, sir.
You're an airman?
Whatever the hell
Who the heck is that?
gets his hands on the
Hey.
control schedule, it'll make our lives a hell of a lot harder.
Exactly. So you need to unfuck this situation pronto.
Yes, sir.
How do you unfuck a situation?
Will be unfucked.
It's like, can you go back in time and unfuck someone? Yo, what if you could do that? You go back in time and unfuck someone. Amazing.
You could, right the wrongs.
Right the wrongs
of the past.
I feel like a lot of guys would be upset if that was true. There'd be a lot of dudes who would just be like, can I use this?
Go for it.
Stealing from Obscura. Stealing from his house. Access the black net. Ooh, what are you going to... Ooh, what you doing? What you going to buy? Trying to buy some orphans?
Burning Gundam.
Why would they put Burning Gundam on the dark net?
Because they don't want people to know about it.
As if they could copy it themselves. If people could copy Burning Gundam, you know how many Gundams we'd have right now? Yo, so we were talking about this the other day. Tell the people what kind of Gundam you would want for the Space Force.
High New, probably.
High New?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with God Gundam, a.k.a. Burning Gundam, for you people who don't know what subtitles are. Or just don't care for them.
Yeah. I actually have a, what's the name? Probably in that, tote over there. Darkness Gundam, SD.
Darkness.
I haven't built it yet because I want to paint it. And I want to do it just right. So I've been holding off until I get better at painting. But yeah, I have Darkness Gundam over there. I have a Shining Gundam in my closet that I haven't built up yet either. I have to do that one of these days. Reminds me of the scene from The Incredible Hulk at the end when he fights Abomination.
Shit, gotta hurry.
Yeah, I want to see like because there's some cool Hulk stories out there. I want to see like Agents of Smash or whatever, where it's like just a bunch of different hulked out people. So it's like Lieutenant Ross. The guy who's always chasing him for being the Hulk is the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
And
I remember I was watching something about a bunch of different Hulks, and they were talking about the original Hulk, Zemnu or something like that.
Something like that.
It's like all white.
There's a guy, what's his name? What is that guy's name? You remember the guy that, his name's something Jones? The guy who, excuse me. Thank you. The guy who Hulk originally saved when he was like the whole reason.
Oh, the friend?
Yeah, Rick Jones, I think his name was, or something like that.
Yeah.
He is a Hulked out form. I think he calls himself A-Bomb.
I've heard of A-Bomb.
Yeah,
he's like blue.
Yeah, he's like a big blue. Imagine like Hulk if Hulk was wearing a blue Beetle armor almost. He kind of looks like a bug, like a big bug. Yeah.
There's a clip of him. I think there's like a con exclusive or prize clip of him too.
Yeah, there's a whole thing on like hulked out heroes.
Yeah.
Hulk has some pretty cool stuff.
There's a clique of hulked out Thor, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Cyclops, and Wolverine. There's also Weapon H, which is terrifying. Hulk, Wolverine.
Yeah. I love the different characters and their relationships and stuff because you're like, oh, this character was introduced in this person's thing, so they're like still friends. Like Black Panther and
Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
Who was introduced in who's though?
I don't know.
Black Panther was introduced in Fantastic Four. The Punisher was introduced.
He always beating him up.
All the time. Yeah, he's pretty much
I'm
always
Lord Reed. I'm coming
better.
to kick you in the throat.
Yeah, I mean he's not smarter than Reed. I don't think because Reed is like
I think Reed is like what number 1 or 2.
Reed, his daughter, and Doom all basically like sitting at the peak, kind of like pushing each other.
Yeah,
trying to push each other off. But yeah, he's up there. He's like top 10 smartest people in the world. T'Challa.
Mutations. So we got
defensive. Okay, so you don't have bulletproof. Once shields are acquired, get 50% more time to block enemy attacks.
So I guess like one
it gets
time thing.
The window of time is
yeah
because it was dope, but it seemed almost like it was too short. And what's healthy appetite? Increase your overall health by 25%.
Might go with that one.
A heart a day keeps Alex Mercer away. That's funny. Sure, go with that.
Yay, tasty bits. My bar got bigger too.
Yeah.
Yay, not as squishy as I was before. Before I was real squishy.
But yeah, I think they said the Punisher debuted in Spider-Man's. I think
that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Like he first showed up because he thought, he bought into the whole Spider-Man's a menace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, J. Jonah Jameson, you punk bitch.
The guy they had for the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man to be Jonah was the perfect guy. Like
something Simmons, I think his last name is.
He is forever Jonah.
Like to the point where none of the other, like even the Marvel, even MCU knew they couldn't redo it, so they purposely didn't put him in there. It's so like literally the only way to remake that is to somehow justify him just being Jameson again. That's why they kept making him younger. So they'd be like, yeah, let's not have him have like a job, photography. Like,
Jameson was just too good.
Yeah. I love when he was laughing at him. He was laughing due to his face because he asked for more money. He starts cracking up laughing, and then he stops for like a full second, looks at him with a serious face, and then starts laughing again hysterically. Like the dude is so perfect at that role. Like you can't.
Black box.
Yeah.
Like he was a great character.
Yeah.
Actor cat. That was a perfect role. Like perfect casting. 100%.
And I think who debuted? I think Wolverine debuted in the Hulk. That's why you get movies like people, because people were like, why the hell is there a movie about Wolverine versus the Hulk? The Wolverine's just always gonna lose. And it's like, yeah, but it's like a callback to how they first met and how Wolverine was first introduced in Marvel Comics. Those are the only ones I really know about. I actually just learned about the Spider-Man Punisher one because they were talking about how Tom Holland and John Bernthal are friends, and they both they play the two characters, which sucks because they'll never meet.
Yeah. Any more crossovers? More crossovers.
Word. I mean, apparently they said I need to pay attention more because apparently they said like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff from like the movies that affects the like the season 2 of each of the shows even more, and I'm like, really? I didn't notice that. They talked about the raft more, like with going
to jail and stuff.
Yeah, when it came to like Jessica's mom, but other than that, like second season of Luke Cage, which Luke Cage was fucking awesome. I didn't really, I like that they focused on Jamaicans this time, like in New York City.
Oh, is it above me?
That was pretty dope.
Might be above me.
Might be above you.
I was gonna be tricky running up this because of how narrow it is.
You can't just use a ladder like a normal person.
Actually, can I use a ladder? Ladder. Nope.
You can run up it. Up.
Oh.
I would laugh if you did that and went over the railing and went straight right back down.
Higher up?
No, I thought I saw the thing down there. It's right there.
Yeah, right there.
That'd be funny if you
Yeah,
jumped right back
that's what I
down.
thought was gonna happen. Black box.
I always hate it when they do that in video games, like they make something hard in a cheap way.
111 days ago.
Roger, you're too close here.
Then again, that wasn't really cheap. I guess that's, you know.
Capable of judging safe distances.
This is me not paying attention.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's see. There should be, what, one more or two more here?
Maybe.
One more. All the way over here, looks like.
You said you can go to the other areas, right?
I thought I could, because they were saying, because this is the yellow area, and then the father says going to the green zone, so I figured I'd be able to go over here, but I don't see anything indicating that I can cross over yet. I thought I could because of what he was saying, but probably wrong. Not quite
You
there
said
yet.
crossover, that made me think of like someone dying or some shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, there's something near me. Right down there. Let's that first. I'm glad they ping, because if they didn't ping, I probably would just skip all of it and just go straight through.
Yeah.
So it would take forever to find certain things. Like, I wouldn't spot that dude up there if it didn't ping to, like, give me a clue.
Word.
I wouldn't even come to this area of the game.
You know what was cool about the first Watch Dogs had a thing where they'd have these little towers, right? All around the
Hey, guys.
Yeah, they'd have these little towers all around the city, right? And you'd have to like sneak your way into the area to get to the tower. And once you hack the tower, it just shows you like a bunch of new
Chokeslam!
Oh, you missed. That's not the ground.
Hey, killed him.
Did it though? You didn't check for a pulse. That guy could be swimming in the yellow zone right now. Red zone. Green zone? Green zone. Yeah, definitely. You're gonna have to swim all the way. He can. I mean, hey man. There's a guy who swam across the English Sound or whatever that's called.
English Channel?
English whatever.
BBC?
Man, fuck other bodies of water. All I have to know is the Pacific, the Atlantic, and maybe the Gulf of Mexico because it's touching us too.
Is that the name of your sex tape?
The Gulf of Mexico because it's touching us too. It's touching us too. Now, I'm interested to know what exactly would be in that sex tape.
Did you see the extra content for Thor Ragnarok?
No.
You didn't see Jeff Goldblum with the party?
No.
I had to show you that.
No thanks. Jeff Goldblum was crazy. I love Jeff Goldblum. He's cool.
I remember someone called him a walking lawsuit or something like that. It's hilarious.
Because he just says what he wants. He says
was,
and does what he
It
wants.
was the lady from what's her name? Can't think of her name right now. From
Because he's a
Artemis
woman.
Hotel. What's her name?
Jodie Foster.
Yep.
Now she said he's a walking lawsuit. Did she say that as like a joking like he's funny, but he's crazy, man. He's always getting us in
I think
trouble.
there's a little of both.
But she also kind of doesn't like him.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Well, then again, I mean, a walking lawsuit. I feel like I don't know, depending on how
It could be a lot of different.
Yeah, like who knows what she actually meant. But anyway, I mean, Jeff Goldblum kind of he's unapologetically him, I guess. I don't know. He just does what he does.
That movie looks interesting though.
People love
Hotel
it.
Artemis.
That you know what it was because when people saw John Wick, they were like,
This is awesome.
yeah, and then they were the whole idea of like, oh, a hotel for assassins. That like, you know, it's a ground zero area. It's like, ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, let's make a movie about that. It's like, only instead of you know, it's more like a night nurse type thing for criminals.
Like, Batista, he's probably gonna be great in that movie.
I am a registered medical professional, or whatever he said, as he like freaking body slammed someone into the ground. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Batista's the man. I heard he's supposed to play Marcus Phoenix.
That's what he wants to do. I don't know if it's gonna happen though.
I heard he's in talks.
That'll be
Now,
awesome, man.
the other person they should get is John Bernthal, but my thing was, in terms of their size, Dom, I believe, is bigger than Marcus, so I feel like John Bernthal should play Dom, or should play
Defense reward.
should play Marcus, and then what's the name should play Dom, because Dom's supposed to be bigger. But like, in terms of looks, like yeah, John Bernthal could play Dom.
Got 2 new ones.
Ooh, hard to boil. You pretty much have to take that now. Just because I said that, you have to take
Alright,
that.
let's read the other
Fuck
one. Though.
what the other ones say. Just take it.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it. What did I don't even know. I didn't read it yet.
Decrease the damage you take from enemies
Oh,
by
that's
25.
yeah,
Hard
yeah.
boiled. Fuck. Kamen Rider Double will not steal you wrong. Kamen Rider Skull will not steal you wrong.
Very true. It's good stuff right there. Good stuff.
Skull.
I would love that skull helmet.
Oh, that's
Especially when he transforms in the merch.
It's gotta come with the hat.
Oh, it's so good.
Now, if you could get like a light up one that has that like that crack in the skull, and then like the light comes on only it's fluid, so the way it comes on is like down like that, so it follows it. That'd be dope.
I think if you use magnets, you can get the light to come down slow like that. That's what they do for lightsabers, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that they go up slow, like when you activate them. I think they use magnets. I have to double check. I'm not on top of my magnetism stuff.
Now my thing would be because it's straight down. I wonder how you would do it because his is more like a lightning bolt, like a Harry Potter type thing.
Yeah.
And if you did it straight down, when it
Well,
does
all
like
you
the
have to do is
vertical
get
or horizontal part,
get a
that would
white, get like a piece of acrylic, and just have the light cover the entire piece of acrylic, and then shape the design over the acrylic. So you don't shape the acrylic as the design. You make the design of the helmet and put the acrylic inside.
But what I'm saying
just have
is,
the light go down.
but what I'm saying is, if the light's going down, then the horizontal part's all gonna go down like at the same time. Whereas with the skull thing, you kind of want it to like follow the, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
okay,
follow the
okay, I
whole
see what
thing.
you're saying. So instead of going straight down, like do the
Yeah.
turns. That I'm not sure how to do.
Yeah.
Might have to talk to one of my old professors for that one. Ah, Black Fox located.
Oh, hey. Huh. So,
Death from above. Don't really attack from above.
Taruk Makto.
Darwinism.
You might as well, because the majority of the people you're fighting
revenge
are.
boost. So, I mean, all the bosses have been this, but I don't run into them that
and
often.
you don't really punch them.
Not really. So, going to go with extra damage to military enemies.
Yeah.
Field recording. 260.
I wonder if that includes, like, helicopters.
Once you hit the alarm,
There's only one way to find out. Run away from helicopters.
Go cause a scene so you could run away. Hey. Henderson.
Jeez, we're going next.
Hey. So which I always hate that how it's like on the edge of the thing, so you kind of know the area, but you don't know how far.
Yep. Getting close now.
I can't wait to get. I can't wait to get to the. I'm playing. What's his name right now? Watch Dogs 2. I can't wait to get to the Zodiac Killer.
No shit.
There's like a Zodiac Killer DLC. I think.
See how he likes it.
Have you done the stuff? Which version of the game did you get? Did you get the regular one?
My dad accidentally got me the Game of the Year.
Oh, so you have it all then? Okay.
Yeah. He's like, why is this one $30? Because they were supposed to be on sale. Why is this one $30 and this one's $60? And I'm like, I don't know, Dad, but you already bought the $60 one. He's like, well, if you want to return, I'm like, hell no.
No backsies.
Word, no backsies, no penny taxis. I actually told him that too.
Did he laugh?
He doesn't know what it's from, so of course not. Like the majority of the people who watch us and or are around us don't know what that's from.
Shame.
I'm at Kerner's location.
What do you see?
Thank you, Key and Peele. It's not from Key and Peele though.
Yeah. Too bad they can't like bring that stuff over, but it's like technically because it was.
Yeah, I don't even know who owns the rights to that stuff. It's like slowly disappearing from the earth. That car messed up your superhero landing.
Yeah.
It's just like smacked away your superhero landing like the Kimbe. Just take him. Just do it. Just do it. No one's watching. Just go ahead and do it. From where? Oh, that guy.
Oh, too late now. Might as well take him out. Come back here, friend. Ooh.
He's like, everyone protect me.
A lot of damage.
Thanks.
Give me that brain matter.
That'd give you almost nothing.
I'm taking a lot.
The amount that you might as well not do that.
What I'll probably end up doing is my next upgrade, when I get the chance, I'll upgrade the thing that gives me more health when I do consumption.
Oh, is there a thing like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I don't remember what is under though, but I know it's in there. I remember reading it.
I would have told you to take that first.
I think it's under, you know how there's like attack and defense and stuff?
Yeah.
I think it's under those, and the only way to get to those is to do the corresponding mission things.
Well, now you gotta use the hand scanner.
Yep. Actually, I can probably use it like this. Then again, if I'm out of the area, there aren't alerts anymore, so I can just do.
Yep.
Oh, just I gotta go on stealthy. Gotta wait for it to go all the way away.
I don't want anybody being too suspicious.
So suspicious about me running at high speed
Nope, I run that fast.
over walls.
Yep.
And gliding.
Yep. I can do all of that.
No.
High five.
High speed high five. Flash and get flash. I remember my chicken's great.
Oh, I did finally watch Justice League.
How was it?
It's alright. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's a movie. Stuff happens. It's like okay. I definitely tell there was a part where like the tone started to change, and you're just like, eh.
Hey, buddy.
It was good for like if I just wanted to see like an episode of Justice League or something like that. It's like kind of scratched that itch, but I'm like, I know that's not good for movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. But yeah, the Flash thing just made me when you said the super speed high five, it just made me think there was a part where something was about to land on Wonder Woman, and she the Flash like knocked her out of the way, and when they both come to, like he's like face first like in her cleavage, and it's the funniest thing because he like stands up as quick as possible. Like less than a blink of an eye, he's just like and he's like all he's all like embarrassed and stuff. She's just like, oh, you.
Yeah, I was too close to the sensor.
Why'd you destroy it?
There's access to the monster cages.
Oh, no. Hey, gotta go lay down, looks like.
You're going down. Oh. Let the thingies out. Don't stand in front of that. Dang, that's doing nothing.
Mine. Power up.
Yeah. My weird fingers upgraded. Ooh, dang.
Another power up?
Maybe.
Not that time.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like you need to do that anymore. Yeah, put your weird claw hand in there. Thing just malfunctions. It's over. It's just over. Just explodes.
Error.
Sergeant Heller.
Right, every time it goes into this, it reminds me of Sin City.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
There's lots of blacks and reds.
My red tie. That blue book.
Koenig.
Listen, just listen. Gentech is forcing
Dr.
me to
Koenig.
work for them. I'm on your side, don't you see? Didn't I try to...
I've heard of that name
find
before.
back there in the lab? Didn't I? Never mind that. I have to warn you. Gentech is developing a program called Orion. They're growing... How can I describe it? They're super
Making
soldiers.
sure the world can sleep
Send
another
after
day.
you, Sergeant.
Safely.
You might be able to stop them if you act immediately.
That's where Allstate stands.
So what, am I supposed to just trust you?
Let me help you, please. Guilt will destroy me otherwise.
The guilt will destroy me.
Truth will talk more.
Please, time is of the essence. The head researcher's name is Dr. David Burke. Hurry!
Watch you destroy Dr. David Burke, and then he comes back to find it. You come to find out, yeah, I just didn't like that guy. Thanks. He owed me $5.
Not 200.
I'm gonna get my $200. Word. I love that though. A whole story about Luke Cage beating the crap out of Doctor Doom for $200.
Don't forget the Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Them too.
Yeah, he did beat them too. Because when you think about it, his powers, they shouldn't be able to do anything. Now,
Nope.
Luke Cage was definitely nerfed, but like so is everybody.
Yeah.
Apparently, except for Captain Marvel. Apparently, Captain Marvel is going to be the only person who's not going to be nerfed. Because she's going to be like the savior character who like just...
The win button.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be there as a Rocky compaction?
Problems now.
Pretty much. Which is stupid because that means she's the only character that gets to be normal.
Someone's trying to hunt me down.
Because the Hulk, I mean, like, if you really let the Hulk let loose, he could beat Captain Marvel. Thanos should be able to beat Captain Marvel, like, easily. But he's nerfed, too. Everybody's nerfed. Nerf.
Except for Captain America.
Yeah, he...
Everybody was complaining that he was curling helicopters.
I mean, he should be able to. He can lift 800 pounds.
Right down, come at the facility.
He can lift 800 pounds, which means that with one arm, with both arms secured, he should be able to stop the upward thrust of a helicopter.
I know some people were complaining about that. Oh, he shouldn't be that strong.
Well, how much does a helicopter weigh? Because in order for him to stop the upward thrust of a helicopter, he would need to be able to, I guess you could argue, he'd have to be able to lift it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in order to keep the force that's making it take off, like negating gravity's effect on it, it would have to be equal to the force of the weight of it. So, yeah. So I guess Captain America can lift a
Copy that. Tango is cleared.
helicopter.
Say again, suppress.
So maybe they did make him stronger. Who knows? I don't fucking know. Then again, using your body as an anchor is a little bit cheating.
It's Biobane.
Oh, so Bane.
You want these hands, boy?
He's talking like this guy's talking like a wrestler.
I thought you said Chronic the Rock.
Defeat the
Primary
super
Lotus.
soldier. We literally were just talking about one.
Oh dear, this is not good.
Talk about Steve Rogers and he will appear. Steve looks different though.
Primary Lotus.
That's not the primary Lotus. You're lucky if that's hidden. You gotta go 8 gates.
Smash that infected piece of shit.
Yeah, where's your ribbon?
He was an easy kill.
Dang.
About to give him the Loki treatment. Ooh. Ooh, that was okay then.
That was definitely not the Loki treatment. Now you know how it feels. I fucking love that.
In the substation. Fix it, you
Wow.
He's like, who won the fight? I won the fight. That doesn't sound right. He's like, well, it happened.
Look at that jumper though.
Destroy the substations. Oh,
Ow.
somebody grenaded you.
Kobe.
Nice.
Fire facility is going red.
Proud.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do now? Hey. How you doing? Nope.
Yeah, throw him. Nice.
I was expecting more of a boom, but okay.
Throwing a person at a thing? Like, no. That's not how that works.
What else do I have? I need help now.
People aren't flammable. Well, I mean,
Combustible.
yeah. Unless you're near Zolf J. Kimbley, because he's a bitch.
I need sodium.
Just grabs a dude by the neck. I was like, oh god. I hate Kimbley. He's one of those characters that, like, he's a sucky character and he just kind of survives. You know what I mean?
He's like your favorite character from Hero Academia.
Who's that?
Great kid.
Who, Mineta? He doesn't even like end up in anything though. He just survives just cause. Like, I mean,
Because he's the realest one there.
the episode that I saw, there's probably a new episode out by now, but the last new episode I saw, they were like showing off their new rooms, and it was mad funny because he was like, yeah, all the girls gonna be in my room, and he just opens the door like, come on in, and everybody's just walking away from him like, yeah, let's go to the next floor, and he's just like, yeah, some of the kids had some interesting rooms. Except for the 8-arm kid, he had like the Dupla arms kid. He had like the most boring room. His room was literally like a bed and like a tray table for a desk.
The munchies though.
Yeah.
Find something exploding.
I hope Hero Academia doesn't go the way of like Saiyans and stuff with the whole Saiyan cells.
Hierarchy and everything. Oh.
No, with the Saiyan cells and
Oh, when they started explaining the powers.
yeah. Or like
And stuff. Two more.
or like how Star Wars did it. Like hopefully not. If it does, I'll have to just
The
walk away.
Bane Brigade.
The Bane Brigade. It's like, huh? They're not that super, are they? Throw them at each other.
I don't think I can.
You can pick up a car, but you can't pick them up.
No, you can't.
That's stupid. You're just gonna keep suplexing them?
Pretty much. Gotta defeat the Captain Americas.
I need to read more into this. That reminds me, I need to read more into this character in DC who is like DC's Hulk. Last thing I saw, they said he was able to fight Wonder Woman for an hour straight.
That's impressive.
That is very impressive.
Ooh. Just tearing him up. Mayhem and devastation wherever he goes.
Sir, we report.
Alright, let's get out of here and save the game.
Yeah.
Everything's gone. It's all destroyed.
Everybody's sitting there like freaking out.
It's destroyed.
Not entirely. We still have a Phase 2 soldier at our proving grounds. We can clone him and continue the
Running
research
at
there.
high speed for no reason. Don't chase me.
All right.
Rolling around
Proving
at
grounds.
the speed
Find out what
of
the hell he's
sound.
talking about and get back to me.
Hey,
Yay.
there's the G. Nice.
New mission unlocked. But yeah, let's save the game though.
Orion phase. What? That's like a whole other phase above the last one, though.
Indeed.
Star phase.
Alright, one more time for good measure.
Alright, guys. Always remember to save twice. Peace.